Hey, if you've tried 3 different shampoos and your dandruff is still here, I need to tell you something nobody talks about. The problem probably isn't the shampoo. I'm Zuri, and today, let's get into what's actually true about dandruff. Most people think it's just dry scalp, so they moisturize more and the flakes come right back. So let's actually break down what's happening on your scalp and what dermatologists point to when regular remedies aren't working. Cause 1. Here's what most people don't realize. Persistent dandruff usually comes down to one of 3 things, not just dryness. Number 1, a yeast-like organism called Malassezia. It lives on everyone's scalp naturally, but for some people, it overgrows. And that's what triggers the flaking and irritation. Cause 2. Number 2, product buildup. If you're using heavy oils or butters and not washing often enough for your scalp specifically, that buildup can cause flaking that looks exactly like dandruff but isn't about dryness at all. Cause 3. Seborrheic dermatitis, dandruff's more stubborn cousin. Redness, itching, thicker flakes. And it usually doesn't respond to a regular anti-dandruff shampoo on its own. Here's the part almost nobody explains for us specifically. If you have textured or African hair, the wash frequency advice you've heard is usually written for straight, fine hair. Washing every 1 to 2 weeks to protect your length is completely reasonable, but if there's a yeast or buildup issue underneath, that gap gives it time to build right back up. The advice isn't wrong for your hair, it's just incomplete for your scalp. So what actually helps? Look for ingredients like zinc, pyrithione, ketoconazole, or salicylic acid. Those target the real causes directly. If what you're dealing with sounds more like seborrheic dermatitis, thick, red, stubborn, that's when it's worth seeing a dermatologist instead of cycling through more products. And for textured hair, you don't necessarily need to wash more. You can treat the scalp specifically between wash days without sacrificing your length. Myth check. Quick myth check: coconut oil feels soothing, but for some people, it can actually feed the yeast that's causing the problem in the first place. If you've been oiling more and nothing's improved, that might be exactly why. So to recap, yeast overgrowth, buildup, or seborrheic dermatitis, not just dryness, and the fix depends on which one you're actually dealing with. If this helped make sense of something you've been dealing with, subscribe. I'm breaking down hair fall, itchy scalp, and dark spots the same way this week. Let me know in the comments which one you want next.